What's going on, everybody? Appreciate y'all for tuning back in. And I gotta say myself, I've been pretty lucky hitting on these Kobe raffles, and we're gonna be reviewing the Kobe 8 Protro Venice Beach.
Phone started jumping, what a day.
Before we get into the Kobe 8 review, I just want to take the time to highlight you guys about an app that I found. Notice this isn't a sponsorship or anything, but hey, if y'all want to run in with your boy or something like that, let me know. Business email in the in the description. Anyway, this is called Poison. They sell shoes, they sell apparel, they sell accessories, handbags, and stuff like that. I stumbled across this website or this app when I was looking for the D-Book 1 Haven. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the D-Book 1 Haven, and I went ahead and bought these shoes. And I bought the D-Book 1s, and I wanted to test this out just to see if it's an authentic place to go ahead and buy your shoes. So I went and bought the D-Book 1s, you feel me? They come with a little tag, and they are just the official things. They're definitely official. They also come with this. I'll be showing you guys B-shots and stuff like that, the certificate and everything like that. But what really struck me about this app was they sell a lot of Li-Nings, Antas, and Chinese brand shoes. And I think that's very good because a lot of us don't always want to wait or have that time to wait 2 weeks when you got to buy a shoe from overseas. Also, I'll be showing you guys B-shots of what the app and the shoes look like on the app. And I'm telling you guys, if you love overseas shoes, Anta, Li-Ning, and so much more, you can go ahead and download this app. And it's going to be delivered to you guys within a week. I went and got my D-Books, and I got these in 7 to 8 days. So definitely expect the shoes to be coming around that time. So shout out Poison for the authentic version of the D-Books. Starting us off, we talk about the sizing and the price. And the sizing, I can recommend that you guys go up half a size. Kobe's, LeBron's, and KD's are shoes that I always specifically would tell a lot of you guys, if you know that you want a pair of those, just to go up half a size. Because they stop short for whatever reason. I don't know why they stop short and they're narrow, but they do. So I would tell you guys, for those 3 shoes specifically, always go up half a size. Now, if you're a wide foot, I would tell you guys, and this shoe to go up a whole size just because it is a little bit stiff and narrow. And for me, it did cause a little bit of uncomfortability around the size of my feet. And for wide footers, like I mentioned before, I would tell you guys, just go up a whole size just to be able to stay safe. Just because it was stiff and I did have to break it in. Over time, it did go away, but at the very beginning, I was feeling a little bit of discomfort around the size of my foot. So wide footers, I would tell y'all, just to go up a whole size, and you guys are going to be able to have the ankle support that you guys need, and it isn't going to be any heel slippage. So, and the regular retail pricing for these Kobe 8s is going to be $190. Moving on to the style, I'm going to go ahead and get these at 6.5 out of 10. The colorway of this shoe is going to be inspired by the Venice Beach boardwalk. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and shit on this shoe or anything like that because I'm not from California, so I don't know the heritage and stuff like that of Venice Beach. Colorway for me on this shoe, it doesn't really resonate with me. Me personally, I would prefer that the base was white instead of gray because then I think the colors would have resonated a little bit more. But regardless of that, the materials on this shoe is a seamless mesh upper for breathability, and the colorway on this is tie-dye of the Venice Beach boardwalk. So the shoe design I like it's definitely Kobe-esque. Up next we have my favorite category, which is the cushion, and I'm going to go ahead and get these at 7.5 out of 10. Inside the shoe we have a full-length drop-in midsole as well as Nike React foam. And the first thing I thought about once I put my foot in the shoe, I was like, what the hell is at the bottom of my foot? And not knowing that there was some reptilian scales on there, because I feel like someone's like pressing into my foot, not like pressing, but like you could feel like it's not just all flat and stuff like that. So I felt like these little ridges and stuff in the bottom of my foot. So what the hell going on? It didn't cause like any pain or discomfort or anything like that. It just took some getting used to once you guys broke it in. But once you guys continue to play on this shoe, it does fade away and it's like, damn, they're not even there. But once you guys put your foot inside this shoe for the first time, you're gonna feel it like, what the hell going on at the bottom of my foot? Also inside the cushioning of the Kobe, you guys are gonna get some crazy forefoot flexion. So if you find yourself running, well, not if you find yourself, but when you're running and jumping and stuff like that, you guys are gonna get some crazy forefoot flexion. I gotta be honest, it's probably the craziest I've ever seen this shoe been like this. So like I said, you guys are gonna get some crazy forefoot flexion. And also, as you guys already know, Kobe's more court feel, so you guys are gonna get a boost off of the ground like that. It's gonna be tailored towards the ground, and you guys are also gonna get a decent amount of impact force protection upon jumping and landing. While the shoe was on my foot when I was dunking, post fadeaway, attacking to the basket, I didn't find any discomfort or anything like that at the bottom of my feet, so that's good. I wouldn't tell you guys to take this shoe outside at all because the asphalt and the fact that this shoe doesn't have enough cushion as I would like, I would tell you guys to not take this shoe outside. Regardless of that, like I said, decent amount of impact force protection. You guys are gonna get a really good amount of forefoot flexion, and also it's gonna be a drop in midsole. So the cushion inside the Kobe 8 to me is a decent one. Moving on to the traction, I'm gonna go ahead and give these an 8 out of 10. You guys are gonna hear squeaking like that on a standard squeaking test, like just standing there moving north to south, east and west. Where you guys are gonna hear squeaking on this shoe is when you guys are moving aggressively east to west and north to south. One thing that I like about the Kobe 8 traction setup is this doesn't attract no dust. Let me say that one more time for the people in the back. This shoe barely attracted, damn near none at all, no dust or dirt or anything like that. And for this to be like a translucent outsole and to fight that off, that's definitely crazy. So if you guys play on a pristine court, somewhat dusty court, or maybe even a very dusty court, it's not gonna attract dust like that. This shoe is also gonna give you guys a really good amount of grip and bite, moving laterally, also north to south. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, while I had the shoe traction set up on my foot, I was feeling like Kobe. As you guys can see in the beach shots, I was doing most post shots, post fades, and I was working on footwork and stuff like that. I don't even work on footwork like that, but you know what I said, in these Kobe's, god damn it, I'm gonna have the best footwork I've ever had in my life. And these held up, so if you guys are the post player, slasher, a bit crafty per se, you know, this shoe is definitely gonna hold you up like that. If you guys are more of a scorer, this shoe is definitely going to be able to hold you up like crazy. I wouldn't tell you guys to take the shoe outside though by any means. Anything that's over 190, I would tell you guys not to take the shoe outside at all. If you want to show it off or something like that, or show that you got it, I mean, you could. I think I've seen some people that take Kobe 8s outside, but me personally, these will never touch asphalt ever a day in their life. They're only going to touch wooden floors and wooden floors only. On a wooden floor, like I told you guys, semi-dusty, somewhat dusty, pristine court, these are going to perform very well with a good grip and bite, and you guys are gonna have that confidence, especially if you're a scorer. But like I said, don't take this outside. Ending it off with the support and lockdown, I'm gonna go ahead and get these an 8 out of 10. You guys are gonna get a good amount of padding on the ankle bone and Achilles heel. Gonna get anything in the tongue. The tongue is pretty much just a flat surface type of thing, so you guys aren't gonna get any padding inside the tongue. But where this shoe is definitely gonna hold you guys up is that snuggability around that ankle. It is gonna hug around that ankle, give you guys the confidence to be able to play how you wanna play. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, when I put these shoes on, these specifically, for whatever reason, I was feeling like Kobe. If you guys are post players or something like that, it's definitely gonna hold you up. Like I mentioned before, if you're a scorer, the shoe is definitely going to hold you up. Also, I wanted to tell you guys, if you guys do decide to go up a whole size for wide for this, I think that the fact that this shoe does hug around that ankle very nicely, it is going to be able to hug around you guys' ankle too, and you guys are going to get any heel slippage or anything like that. And also, if you guys go up half a size, I felt great in this shoe. It hugged around my ankle just how I knew it would. Only con that I felt about the support line down is that you guys are going to have to break this shoe in. At least for me, I had to break it in. Like I said, taking it out of the box, it was a bit stiff, and that was a little bit of uncomfortability around the size of my foot. But as I continue to play in it, continue to break it in, all that went away. So yeah, like I was telling you guys, I feel like you guys are going to have to break this shoe in. But regardless of that, once you break it in, and the fact that you get a good amount of padding around the ankle and Achilles, this support and lockdown is going to be very good for you guys. And ending it off with the ranking of the Kobe 8 Protro Venice Beach, I'm going to go ahead and give these a B. The colorway, like I said, didn't really resonate towards me or anything like that. I'm not going to, you know, sit in here and hate on the Venice Beach or anything like that. It just didn't really do anything to me colorway wise. The cushion aspect wasn't that bad either. You guys are going to get a decent amount of impact force protection upon jumping and landing. You guys might have to break in that midsole too, because you guys are going to feel like the reptilian scales on the bottom of your foot. Once you break it in, it is going to go away, and it is going to be a drop in midsole. The traction of the Kobe, like I mentioned before, is definitely going to fight off dust and dirt like crazy, so they did a great job there. And you guys are going to hear squeaking, but once you move aggressively laterally or north to south, you guys are then going to hear that squeaking. Port and lockdown is going to be a solid one as well. It's going to hug around the ankle. You guys are going to get a good amount of padding on the ankle bone and Achilles heel, and that's going to go ahead and be the end of this video. But before I let you guys go, I will be doing a Kobe 6 Protro versus a Kobe 8 Protro to see which is better, so definitely stay tuned for that. I also got my top 10 updated basketball shoes that I'm using, that I rotate in my bag, that I hoop with every week. So definitely stay tuned for that. And also I got a leak peek video for you guys, you know, talking about the Luka 3s, Greek Freak 6s, and KD 17s. So definitely expect that video to drop soon. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and have Chauncey send us out. I'm gonna see you on the next one. I'm damn near getting tired of talking. I appreciate y'all for always tuning in.
Got anything you want to add to it, Chauncey?
What? That's your end intro?
Yeah, just the end intro.
Thank you for guys watching today's video. See you next in today's video. Bye.